Original art credits go to Fizzy Pop. Sounds delicious. Hey, hello, boys and girls. Sorry, that was a terrible introduction. I said hey and hello at the same time. But that's not really important compared to what we're doing today. Uh, we're doing the we're doing a weird one, folks. We're doing a very weird one. I put a post on the Google Plus and saying, "Hey, uh, I need OCs to draw for my redraw show," and like the second response I got was this one. Uh, there's a description for uh, her name is Fran. She is a psychotic yandere, if you couldn't tell, who is madly in love with a boy that clearly hates her. That's par for the course for a yandere. I mean, yeah, he knows how dangerous she is, but it doesn't stop Fran from trying to get him. Yeah, them yanderes, man, they're pretty darn consistent with their madly in loveliness with you. It's insane. It's all like, you know, people have made a huge deal out of yanderes recently. You know, like that game that came out like a year or so ago called Yandere Simulator. Then there's Your Neighbor is a Yandere, which is on the App Store, and it's how did it get on the App Store? It's like yanderes are a big thing, so I'm not surprised that there's a yandere OC. I don't know why I'm doing one. It's because the person seems really nice. Uh, Friggin', I was thinking of something, but then I lost it. I friggin' just, just look. It's the original art is always on the thumbnail and it's always shown at the end, so you can see just how I probably toned down the craziness a lot in this picture because the original picture looks insane. It had room for improvement, but like they got the emotions for this crazy chick down on pat. Like there are no problems with this one. Somebody told me the other day that they would love to have a yandere girlfriend, and I'm like, why? Why would you want that? Why would you want a yandere girlfriend? And they're like, well, one, they always love you. They never want to leave your side, and they seem like they could be well supporting, and they'll take care of you always because they don't want you to die because they love you too much. And I'm like, yeah, but you're forgetting about the part where if you literally even have an iota of a thought of another woman in your life, she stabs you and then makes you look like you're the a-hole. And I'm like, that's not how relationships are supposed to go. It's a two-way street, man. And like they could be the hottest chick in the world, but if they were like, "Oh, I love you. I want everything to do with you," but yeah, you know your sister? Yeah, she happens to be a woman, so you're not allowed to hang out with her at all. And I'm like, "No. I want to hang out. I have female friends. I have friends with the female genitalia. It's not my fault that like women can be nice and there's more than one nice woman on the planet, you know? It's just not my cup of tea. Some people are into psychopaths. They're called masochists, I guess. They're the ones that are always on the bottom, you know? Even when the honor is like, you should be on the top this time. They're like, nah, nah, nah. And then she's like, fine, but like we're using the handcuffs this time. And the guy's like, huh, how about I be on the top? Huh? That's a good way to change someone's mind. It's like, by the way, nobody said this was for kids. No, nobody said that. I've always gone for the PG-13 to rated R thing with this channel because I'm not trying to pander to kids. I'm just trying to be funny, and I think I'm doing a good job. So anyway, Here in a little bit, I'll be all finished up with this, and it'll show a before and after picture, old for 5 seconds, new for 5 seconds. Here in a little bit toward the end, because I'm doing a new thing where I record the audio beforehand. If you saw the last video I made, you'd know that already. But just in case, you know, because some people just aren't interested in speed paints, but then they see the yandere and they're like, all right, well, I'm gonna click on the video now. It happens. People get curious. But yeah, this was actually kind of fun to draw. I had a good time, but it's weird. You guys have a good night. You know, get some sleep. You'll see this in your dreams.